If you are serious about what protein you use, then use what Jersey Jay-Z uses. Equip Foods Protein. Order yours now at equipfoods.com and use the promo code JerseyJZ for a special discount.
Guys, it is Thursday again live. Joe Zapata here with the Rambling Freak, bodybuilding legend, Gregg Valentino. What's up, Greg?
Not much. What's going on, Joseph? How you doing?
What's up, man? Say hello to a couple people in this chat really quick. We got Dan is in there.
What's going on, Dan?
And then get James Kirkpatrick. What's going on, man?
What's going on?
So I had an interesting, actually, couple of days. Had a Gregg Valentino moment.
Uh-oh.
So
you shit your pants?
Bing! Close. So my Morella's mom is home, and we have now she's home, and we have a live-in nurse that's there taking care of her, and she's Guyanese.
Okay.
Okay, so she's Guyanese.
She's not a guy on his knees.
No,
Guyanese.
She's Guyanese. So they and she cooks and cleans very good, very nice, but she makes very hot and spicy things because that's from it's African type of Indian food culture, Guyanese, So I went over the house, and Morella's mother always tells me to eat. So as soon as I walked in, I knew something was wrong because she just handed me a dish that this lady cooked, and I saw it. It was almost like fried beans, weird. So I didn't know what it was actually. So I ate it, and I started sweating. And when I started sweating, I was like, oh, man, something's wrong here. And I started getting that Gregg Valentino shit bubble. And I was like, something's going on. I went 6 times that day. 6 times.
That a boy. That's my boy.
All I could think about was you when I was on the toilet, believe it or not.
I'm glad you... It's nice to be thought of that way.
That's the way I think of you, Greg.
I can't eat hot, spicy, but I just don't like... First of all, I don't like it. Second of all, I'm not used to eating it, so that would fucking totally kill me. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know you don't like hot and spicy stuff.
Oh, my girlfriend over here with the fucking tapatio sauce and all that shit. I hate that. Whatever.
Yeah, I know.
I don't even like onions or garlic. I'm a bleach guinea.
James Jacob says, always awesome show always. Thanks, man.
James Jacob, what's going on?
Bruno Valentino says, Momo Mania running wild. John Mancini's in there. Happy birthday. What's up, John Dan? Hope you had a wonderful birthday. It's Dan's birthday.
Happy birthday, Dan.
Happy birthday, man.
He's saying happy birthday, brother.
I guess it's both of their birthdays. I think they're both, John Mancini and them are close to each other.
Oh, okay.
Yes, that's what I think it is. Yeah. Greg, what about our Yankees, man?
They suck.
I saw today the Angels beat them. They look horrible.
Dude, they suck. They're bad. I watch them all the time. I didn't watch today. Today's the only game I didn't watch because I was doing its other stupid show. But, yeah, they suck. I watch. They suck. They're in lot. You can't keep running out the same team and expecting different results. Plus, their relief pitchers all suck. They got them from they're all guys who were once hurt and now they're, or other teams like DFA them, so they take them. There's a reason why, you know what I mean? It's in DFA you. It's not
what do you think about Jazz? What do you think about him?
He's too slow. He looks like he doesn't even want to play. Looks like he's tired of swinging the bat, and he's just like, he says sometimes I give it 70%. My 70% is like another guy's 100%. Bullshit. He fucking sits back and he fucking. I don't like it. I don't like him. He's fast. He gets things done, but he's not. I don't know.
Yeah. Today's game, I saw they got picked off from second. The base runner got picked off at second. I couldn't believe it. It's just really bad. I mean, they're in second place still, but a game and a half out.
They were first for the longest time.
Yeah, first. The Mets are in last place too.
They're going to come back. The Mets, I'm not really worried about it. I think they're going to do good. But the Yankees keep putting out it's the same team as the year before and the year before. They go get this guy Grichuk. What do you get him for? Just fucking throw Dominguez out there.
Yeah, they got
the guy. I don't think the guy's gotten a hit yet. He's over.
Victory JC 111 says, "What did you think of Josh Hotkins fight, Greg? Hotkins?
Don't know. I don't even know who the
Josh
fuck that is.
Hotkins? I don't know who that is.
I have no idea.
I mean, I saw Tyson Fury fight. He won, but you know,
Did he really?
Yeah, Tyson Fury won, and now he called out Anthony Joshua because he wants to fight Anthony Joshua. You know, same
I
bullshit.
want to see him fight Francis Ngannou again.
Yeah.
Ngannou even said he goes, I woke up that day, I had nothing. He goes, I knew I was gonna get my ass kicked, but I had to do it anyway because that's what I do. He said, you know, on certain days where you wake up and you're like, bro, everything doesn't feel right, or you're having trouble waking up, and he said it was a bad day for him. He said no excuses, but I knew I was gonna lose.
Yeah. So. We had this whole week been really crazy here in New Jersey, especially on Route 3 off the Parkway.
Oh yeah.
You probably know where it is. A tractor trailer on Route 3 went right into a house. I have a picture of it. I'll show it to you right here. Right on Route 3.
Wait, is that Jimmy the Bull?
You would think, right? Look at this. Okay. Yeah, this is right on Route 3 into the house. It's right over here, like 5 minutes away from me, 10 minutes away from me. And the traffic has been insane. It caused a fire. It happened at 2 a.m. apparently. A driver went to, I guess, turn or something, or I don't know, maybe fell asleep. I don't know.
That's crazy.
Everyone's okay from what I hear, but you know.
Yeah, but that's crazy, man. That's nuts.
Yeah,
that's totally nuts.
That is crazy, man. I don't know how, whatever. And the guy who owns that house said that's the second time it's happened to him in like 15 years.
Well, how close are they to the either a turn or right on the?
It's right on the it's right on the turn on the main highway. Like you cannot, like if you I've seen it a couple times where you can get close and hit that house. It's right there. Like you should.
I've seen houses like that. That's the kind of tractor trailer Jimmy drives. Like
yes,
he drives a big one like that.
Yeah, 100%.
He's fucking crazy.
Yeah, I couldn't drive a tractor trailer. I mean, you can barely drive your car, right?
No, there was the time I drove a school bus.
Oh, that's right. Oh, wow.
Yeah, I probably could. It's been a long time. I mean, you're talking. That's how I saved up money to go to California too. I worked in a strip club and I worked in a school bus.
Oh wow, wow.
Yeah,
okay.
man. Yeah, for years. You know, but what are you gonna do? I mean, that's funny though. Everybody's asking me about Jimmy because George. I don't have my phone here, but George held up the phone the other day. He's like, "Look, it's Jimmy on the phone," and I guess it said Jimmy's name and it had his phone number. Everybody's asking me, "Hey, Jimmy, what did Jimmy say about that?"
Okay. Victory JC at 111 says he just fought in UFC last weekend, had one of the best fights ever versus Curtis Blades. Yes, I know who it is. I didn't
Blades is. I didn't know who that is. Yeah.
Yeah. George, my brother George is in there, and he says, "Yeah, UFC heavyweight champ, probably fight of the year."
Really?
Yeah, probably fight of the year.
I didn't see it. I didn't see it at all.
No, I did not see it at all.
Oh, wait a minute. I might have seen it. What? Yes. Wait a minute. The one guy's face that the Jacob or what? No, what was this guy's name? He had a fucking face was all blood. Looked like he was in really bad shape. I know you're talking about. Okay, I did see. I saw the highlights of it.
Yeah, I think I saw the highlights too, but I wasn't really.
I'm bad with the names though.
John Mancini said, "Did you guys hear about the nuns being arrested in New York for helping out the patients for free?" Saw it on Fox News.
The nuns being arrested for New York for helping out patients for free. I don't know what that. No, I never see that. But what the hell would they get?
Yeah, that's weird.
I knew that they were talking about they want to pass a bill because they keep catching all these corrupt fucking Democrats. So they want to pass a bill now. You know, like that guy, whatever the guy's Nick, the one that's that's finding out all the shit in Minnesota. Mm-hmm. Now, if you go into like a place like the Learning Center, and you start harassing them and asking them where's the kids? I want to see how many kids you got here and all. They can actually arrest you. It's the stupidest fucking law.
Crazy.
If you call out the corruption, you can get in trouble. Let me just tell you something, guys. What did Ronald Reagan say? We're one step away from becoming a fucking a communist country. It's very easy for people start buying into all this shit, how evil Trump is and how all this other woke bullshit. That's how it starts. Mm-hmm. And before you know it, this whole nation will be different. Look at the way it was with COVID. Everything was controlled. Don't leave your fucking house. You saw them beating up an old lady in a fucking bank because she didn't have a mask on. You know what I mean? Taking kids off of planes, 1.5-year-olds, because the 1.5-year-old can't breathe with the mask on. The mother takes the mask. And how many people were afraid? I watched people jump in the line, fist fighting over fucking who gets the gas station and all. So shit was fucking crazy. So don't kid yourself. They had control, and we have not recovered from there. I don't know about you guys. I live in fucking New York, and a lot of the diners here are not open 24 hours anymore. There's no Walmarts open 24 hours anymore. You know, all the stores that I used to go to down in New York City, after clubs, all closed. All the, you know, the diners and restaurants all closed. Shit that's been open for fucking years. There was a place that was open in the 1930s and closed.
Wow.
You know what I mean? They close early or they close permanently. So they do great reboot. That's what they want to do. They want to control you. They don't want you to have religion. They don't want to have any of that shit.
Wow, it's crazy.
Really fucked up.
John Mancini said Jimmy's in Florida right now with Dave. I saw. Is he in Florida?
Yeah, he called me.
He's in Florida with Dave. Maybe he's looking for a house, Greg. I don't know. Maybe I don't know. Who knows? Maybe he's looking for a house. I don't know.
Yo, I was gonna say. I'll see you later.
Tell me later.
You know what? And you know what I was gonna say, right?
Yeah, but I know exactly what I'm gonna say.
The chirping was there. The chirp.
It really
was in the the chirper was there.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
I'll tell you later.
Yep. Dan said, I hope Jimmy decides to stay in Florida. I think it would be good for him. Well, maybe he will.
It would be. It would be. I mean, I would go, but I can't. I got fucking my family's here and shit. You know, I can't do it.
Let's see. At Shamble F9S says, aliens are only real if there are two habitable planets in a solar system. All we have here is religious and Uranus. Well, you know.
Well,
I don't know.
Listen.
I don't know if
I don't know about Uranus being fucking, but look, I don't know. Whatever. I watch all these guys, and you know, Trump said they were going to release the files, and what's been released, I haven't seen anything. Any people all listen to that guy Bob Lazar? Oh, this one, the aliens did this, aliens did that. You know, it's like Bigfoot. People like you put cameras now. They have cameras in forests everywhere, like on the trees. You watch fucking tigers, you know, in India, watch all these fucking roaming around in the forest. So far, nobody's caught a Bigfoot. Nobody's seen the bones of a Bigfoot. You know, but there's people still believe all that shit. People believe in the Loch Ness monster. There's no such thing. Do you know why? The Loch Ness is a sterile body of water. There's no fish in there. So what would it eat? Humans?
Yeah, probably.
I told you, the people that run the Hubble telescope, every time they find a star, they don't name it like that star's Gladys. No, they name it with like numbers. That's number 2471348K. That's how they. But those are the people. Those people that do the naming and actually find that star with the Hubble telescope and the other one. Those are the people saying no aliens have ever been here, and no aliens. No aliens are gonna be here. Now, I mean, that hurts me because I believed in all that shit too. You know what I mean? But that they did say they believe there's intelligent life somewhere. You know, there's life, not intelligent, at least life on some other planet. They did say they exist. It's just they can't get here.
Yeah. All right. At Rex Banner says Trump's a Zionist shill. He's Zog, who they have dirt on. He's in the Epstein files, and he Israel's bitch. If he was in the Epstein files, Biden would have released it a long time ago. Trust me.
These fucking clowns, they don't fucking. You know, like, listen, you're fine. You don't have to like Trump. That's okay. You have every right. So I didn't like him back when he was like, you know, The Apprentice, but I love him now. And that whole Zionist shit, you guys got to get a life with that shit. It's like ridiculous. Yeah, the Jews own him, right? Okay.
Yeah, exactly. We've got Daniel says
Candace Owens Kool-Aid.
Daniel says, Greg and Joe, what's going on? What's going on, Daniel?
Not much, Daniel. How you doing, brother?
Shem says ice cream Loch Ness when I fish and catch a twig.
Yeah, that's it. That's a sterile lake. They've actually had boats of scientists go on that lake with sonars, and they can't fucking. There's nothing. There's not even fish.
Rex Banner, he's hiding, guys. He's hiding, guys. Jesus, he's not. I mean, if he was in the Epstein files, it was. He wouldn't even be president. That would be the first thing they would pull out.
Dude, Biden would use that against him to crucify him.
Oh, they would crucify him.
You know why they didn't use it? Because fucking Bill Clinton and all the big Democrat donors are the ones who are in it.
They're all in it.
Remember, Epstein was a huge Democrat and a huge donor to Democrats. and all those fucking guys were in it.
Yep.
That's why. You know, but listen, you think what you want to think. You're probably one of those guys that believe that George Bush helped blow up the Twin Towers. What happened at Building 7? All that shit. Well, let me tell you something. If they blew up a house here, the house next door is going to fucking maybe cave in too. You know, from the repercussions of the, you know. So, but people love conspiracies. Oh, and that guy didn't kill Charlie Kirk. It was Erica Kirk hired some fucking Jew hitman to do it. You know what I mean? That's like I hear them saying that shit.
Yep.
That's the most absurd shit I've ever had. Well, she did it so she can gain control of that, you know, of the you know, that company. Well, guess what? She already had control of it. She was the husband. That was the husband. That was their business together. I can't. It's a conspiracy. People are nuts.
At Scooby-Doo Trend, I called Jimmy 76 times. Now his phone is off. LOL. Mr. G gave his number out on the last after hours.
I got to talk to him. See, he called me, but I wasn't available, so I didn't know that he called till later. He's probably good. What the fuck?
Oh my God. Yeah, poor Jimmy, man. He's gonna be pissed. He knows it was on there, I'm sure. Right? Dave couldn't.
But you know, I'm stupid because I probably would have done the same thing. Like, look, it's Jimmy. He's calling me right now, and like this, and you know, just to show. I didn't think like, holy shit, I'm showing his number. That's what, because you know, George is, you know, George is George.
Mr. G is, yeah. Mr.
He didn't
G
do it to hurt Jimmy, but you know, the fucking trolls like, I got Jimmy's number.
Yep. Yeah, I got Jimmy's number. That's the way it is. But hold on, let's see. John, oh my God, Mr. G is getting an earful right now. I'm sure he is because he's in Florida too, right? Jimmy, he's in Florida.
I bet he is. He is in Florida, yes. But I guarantee George is with him too.
Yeah, you might be right.
George might be with him because, you know, remember Dave was even saying, George, why don't you come over? So, you know, it could be. They could be all together.
Exactly. Are you going to Alabama again this year? People are asking. I
gotta go. I need the scuttle, so I gotta go.
You're going again. Okay. Same time, you know, Michelle, everything.
You and Morella should go and we'll take turns driving. I'll drive with you. Fuck that.
Yeah, that's fine. Flying is the worst.
The plane, oh my God. You go into fucking I have to go into fucking Atlanta airport. And it's savagery in that airport. And they're never on time. No flight leaves when it's supposed to leave. Yeah, we'll sit there. Last time they sat us on the plane starts moving, then it stops. And so sorry, everybody. There was something wrong with the engine, which thank God, you know, listen, please stop. But couldn't you figure that shit out before you got us on the plane? So then we have to get everything out. We go, you know, go down. They set up another plane for us. We get on that plane, you know, and it takes a couple hours. We get on that plane. Finally, we get on that plane. Sorry. We have to take fuel out. There's too much fuel.
I've never heard like that, but
yeah, it's too much fuel. I don't know why either, but they had to take fuel out. I'm like, are you fucking joking me? Every time, you know?
Yeah, so exactly.
It takes me almost like 12 hours to get back to New York.
Wow,
so I figure for another couple hours, you might drive. I don't know. I can't drive.
Yeah, it's crazy. Do you know what I heard? What the airlines are going to do though is that if you bring on your phone charger, if you have two. Like if you have your charger and like a battery pack, you have to remove one. They confiscate one. You can't have two chargers.
Really?
Yeah, something about the chargers now. They're saying that with the phones, you can have one charger, but if you have like a battery pack, that has to come off. You can't have two of them. I don't know why, but I think American Airlines or somebody's doing it now. It started this month. Crazy.
I don't know. All this shit's bullshit.
It is bullshit. Pretty fucking crazy, right? Daniel says, Joe, speaking of the bull, when is he coming back on? I don't know. Jimmy's been really busy. He's been like works different art hours, you know. I don't know. He drives a truck, like, you know, he's up at 2 a.m. He wants to come on. Just that the time scheduling, he can't do it. You know, like sometimes I'll call him at night and he'll be like, I'm tired. I got to wake up at, 12 in the morning. I'm like, okay.
Yes.
You know,
Jimmy's hours are, we'll see.
Yeah.
Depends on, the mood and all that stuff.
Yeah. Because I think he wakes up at like 12 or 1 o'clock, then gets on the road and he starts driving by whatever time it is. John Mancini says, I'm surprised you can go from New York to Florida, then Alabama.
You go from New York to Atlanta, then to Alabama. And then from Alabama back to Atlanta, but then back to New York. But the thing is, it's not that long normally. But they fucking, with their bullshit layovers that they always give us, it winds up fucking being that I'm on that plane. I don't get home till like fucking, I'll leave there at like 11 o'clock in the morning. I'll be leaving Alabama. And then before you know, it's 12 o'clock at night. We're just arriving. It's brutal.
Yeah. Would you rather take an airplane or a cruise? Which would you prefer? Airplane. If you had to choose, you had to take one of them.
Airplane.
Which would you do?
I don't like
airplane?
water. Airplane.
You don't like water. So you go with the airplane, not the cruise.
Yeah, dude, my father saved my life when I don't remember it, but it was a little boy. I think I was like 1 or 2 years old. And he had like, where Rye Beach is, they have a big jetty over there. And they were having like a barbecue, I guess, for his job. This is like in 1961 or 62.
Yeah.
They said that I walked off the end of the jetty and, he dove in the water. And supposedly it was like 12 feet down and get pulled. But maybe that's why I have this like I don't like water like that. You know what I mean?
But you have a swimming pool.
Yeah, I mean, I can swim, but I don't like water.
You don't like ocean, the ocean.
It's get very scared. I mean, I go even in the ocean. We'll go up, but I make sure there's all people around us. You know what I'm saying? So if a shark comes, it gets one of them first. And I don't want to go out too far. You know what I'm saying? I stay close more towards the shore part. I don't, I'm not one of those people. I don't like it.
Okay, well, let's see. John Sawley said, "What's up, boys?
John Sawley, what's going on?
Flying sucks now. Yes,
yeah, I know.
It's brutal. Flying sucks, man. I mean, I don't know, TSA and everything. And
I mean, I could probably drive if I had to, but
yeah. I mean, driving too is always a pain in the ass because of the gas and all that stuff.
Joe, you drive to was it Virginia?
Yeah, it's not too bad.
How much is that?
We did it in a day. I think we did it. It was like 7 or 8 hours, almost 7 hours.
Because I think Alabama's a state or two away from there. But the thing is, when you drive like that, don't they hate you? Like you got Jersey plates, I have New York plates. But wouldn't they be like, I heard the cops are pricks. Do you get pulled over, or do you?
I haven't. No, as long as I'm going to
speed. You hit traffic jam. What about tolls? Is there tolls?
Yeah, the tolls are pain in the ass. Tolls are pain in the ass. Tolls are pain in the ass because you'll be on some tolls like, some of them just are automatic, easy pass. They send it to you, and you'll have sometimes you just want to pay it, the toll booth like in Jersey and just pay it at the toll booth.
Yeah.
But sometimes you just don't know, but it's kind of crazy, Anthony Zanaboni says, "What's up, brothers? What's your guys' top 5 anabolics back in the day when you juiced your gills out? Not now." Well, I don't know. Let's see. What do you think? What do you think, Greg?
For me, it was always either testosterone, propionate, enthanate, cypionate, whatever I had.
Yeah.
Okay, so it was that equipoise. I like I like Ganabol, right? That's the Dominican. I liked Polish Debo, which was metanabol. I did like, I like the Russian sustenance. And I like dirty drugs like Sten and shit like that. Like I like I've never taken growth hormone. I've never taken IGF, none of that shit. I always like the high androgens, anadrol, maybe, Hemogen, which was, Brazilian anadrol, stuff like that. Those are my favorite.
Now, when you first started taking stuff, did you go right for because most people start taking the pill because it's easier and they're scared to inject. But did you just go right into the injection?
I kind of did both. The first anabolic to touch me was actually
Russian D-ball?
No, it was the other one, Dominican D-ball, which was Anabolex, right? So I took I took a couple of them, and then I said, well, let me now open up some tests, and then I fucking opened up some tests and shot it, and that was it.
Wow, no problems at all. Just doing
like I said on that TV show, I was like a fucking virgin that got laid for the first time, and then I became a whore. You know what I'm saying?
Yep, 100%.
I loved it.
Yeah, John Mancini said Royal Caribbean is the best. Norwegian is horrible in my opinion.
Dude, you're not getting me on any boat. If you ever see me getting on a boat and you're on that boat, get off, because I'm telling you right now, it's the Titanic.
Yeah, it is right there. Let's see. We got John Mancini said driving is worse with toll booths. Yes, it's horrible. Toll booths are just horrible. Every 5 minutes you got to stop in New Jersey for a toll.
Jersey's really bad. What about traffic? Is it traffic when you go to Virginia?
It does when you get down by the Baltimore area.
That's what somebody told me. The Baltimore, D.C. area is all.
Baltimore, D.C. area, there's a lot of traffic. Right?
I can't. I'm going to wind up taking a plane. I know it.
John Saldy said, guys, or Yankees, what the fuck is going on, Greg? I was there Tuesday night and today and sat right behind Mike Trout's family. I was talking to his mom before the game, like for 20 minutes.
Yeah, that's great. All of a sudden, he's been sucking the last couple of years. I know he's been injured and everything, but he feasts on Yankee pitching. Dude, the Yankees are terrible. If Judge don't hit, and Giancarlo Stanton don't hit, and if fucking Cody Bellinger don't hit, nobody hits on that team. Wells
Ben
sucks.
Rice hit a home run today. Ben Rice hit a home run, but
Ben Rice, he's good, but he's not a good fielder. You got to have Goldschmidt at first. I feel more as fielding goes. I think Goldschmidt's better, but you know, I'm sorry, Wells. That's a shitty fucking catcher. I don't think he's good with the glove. He was supposed to be good with the bat, but I don't see it.
Do you think we should change Boone? Do you think we should get rid of Boone?
I don't think it's Boone. I think it's Cashman and dude, Hal Steinbrenner. Now John Saldy, listen to what I'm going to tell you. Hal Steinbrenner a couple of weeks ago came out and he said, you know, I feel bad for the small market teams because they don't have the budget us big market teams have. What the fuck are you, stupid? Like, you know, like when you say things like that, like, so what? Is that why you didn't make any big trades in the offseason? We got Cody Bellinger back. You know, we didn't make any fucking trade. We still basically have a no third baseman. Why did you send Dominguez down and then get this guy Grichuk, who hasn't gotten a hit yet?
Nope.
He's 0 for like 30. Why would you bother doing it? I mean, even if Dominguez got one hit, that's one more than fucking Grichuk got.
Mm-hmm.
And Grichuk and Dominguez steals bases. He can't. Caballero at short. It's a good utility guy. It's good for fucking speed on the base. He's not. We have a lot of problems. Let's put it there. Jazz Chisholm just looks like I'm just here for the money. Just sit there and like looking around, kind of crooked and shit. He just looks like he's like in fucking Lululand. You know, it's just I hate it. But
yeah, you know who wants to coach again, manage again? But I mean, he's not going to be a solution for the Yankees or anything. But Joe Torre, he said he wants to manage again.
Good for him. He was good, but
he was good. He was good. I like.
But he also had a great team. I mean, there was he could sit back, go like this, and they knew what to do.
Yeah,
you know, and John Saldy. What pitchers do we have? Max Fried right now. It's like, you ready? Give up 5 runs. You know, we have no pitching at all, especially bullpen. Bullpen is horrendous. All the guys in the bullpen are rejects from other teams. Like, you know, they suck with another team, so they DFA'd him. We're going to get him off the DFA pile. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Or guys had Tommy John surgery, hasn't pitched in 3 years in the major leagues, but now he got the surgery, and sure enough, he pitches batting practice. Do you feel good? Do you feel good with Bednar coming in as your closer? I don't. That's like Clay Holmes all over again. Today, I think he didn't give him a hit today, but he's always fucking giving up your first guy up, base hit, you know, and then you're like, oh, here we go.
Yep.
We keep losing games in 9th inning and you know, whatever.
The days of Mariano Rivera are long gone.
The days of George Steinbrenner. I mean, George Steinbrenner would have fucking took a fucking axe to that team. And he would have been like, that's it, you're out. To show all you guys out there, okay, all you guys, how woke the Yankees are. You know, when BLM happened, they did the whole take a knee thing when they started the year, and they got a woman as their single A manager in their, you know, in the minor leagues. A woman. Do you think that there's not a major leaguer out there that could have done? Is that the best person for the job, or is that a DEI hiring?
Yep, I have to agree with you. I have to agree with you, man. You know, Dave Thomas says, after watching Jaws, there's no way I'm getting an NEC.
Hey, listen, I don't mind. I love the ocean. I do. And I go there, I go on the beach. I can't lay out in the sun. I just can't do that, lay in sand and shit. But I make sure I don't, you know, my feet are still touching the fucking ground, and my chest is out of the water. You know what I'm saying?
John Mancini said, Joe, did you see the new Street Fighter trailer? Yeah, I did. It looks very cheesy. Doesn't look that good. Trust me. Yeah, I agree with you, John. John Saldy said, guys, Russian or Romanian system was my fave. The snap-offs, my fave.
Oh. Yeah, he means like when he says the snap-offs, he's talking about Sustan on 250. There were times I used to get I love the Russian Sustanons. I love them. I used to get them in a strip like this. You pop them out. You know, they crack off the top. Sometimes they give you a little saw. You can, so, but I didn't have to do that. I would just take a tissue, put it on top like this, and let it rip.
Sicilian 87. Do you either of you guys know a lot about the peptide BPC 157 or taking it? If so, what are the results? Apparently, it's incredible healing. I have not taken it, but like I said, Garrett, who does a show with me, he actually does a lot of it. So maybe, you know,
I know guys who take it,
and they love it.
Yeah, they love it. And I got to be honest with you, but the biggest problem is getting the right shit, because I know that Titan Medical, I'm not giving them a plug, but I know that they're legit. They're expensive, but they're legit. Now, because and one of the guys that I know in my gym, who's taking it from like USA Peptides or some whatever the fuck these peptide companies are, right? And he really wasn't getting the results. It wasn't helping him much. I told him try Titan Medical. He said the difference was night and day.
Yep.
You know what I mean? It was like he was taking fake shit. You know, you don't know that shit's not regulated or made in like, you know.
Yeah.
It's basically it's bootleg shit.
Yeah. Holly, what's going on? Holly, how you doing? Oh my
Holly,
God.
how are you?
Welcome in there, Holly. What's going on?
Give Raleigh my love.
Yep. Lizzo, let's say Lizzo Man Bain. I don't know the name. What's up, brother Greg? How is Lucia? I don't know who that is.
Good.
Uh-oh, who's that? Your mother-in-law? Yo, your mother-in-law is talking. Bring your mother-in-law on the show. Is that your mother-in-law?
Shut up. Tell your mother to shut up.
Greg's mother-in-law is there. Everyone, just letting you know.
Hey, I'm on the. I didn't see you. You sitting on the couch. My nieces. I got my other nieces here. Watch the dog.
Anthony says, not trying to send Greg off on a political rant, but thought of the 10 missing scientists.
I think that's fucking crazy. Even Trump was like, what happened? I mean, these weren't like fucking lunatic guys. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. 10 missing scientists. That's crazy. 10 missing scientists. Crazy stuff.
Crazy. Sorry, guys. I got a bunch of girls here, and they're all fucking. You know, that's ridiculous. That's the most unheard. These were like intelligent people. They weren't like lunatics and stuff, you know, or involved in like scandalous shit. So, but they don't know what happened to them. They're either dead or they're missing. Yeah.
John Salty said, "Hal's a jerk off. He refuses to spend the money. The opposite of his dad, for sure. I don't think it's his fault at all."
Remember? Oh yeah, George would have spent the money. Hey, you guys.
George would have spent the money.
They can hear you. They can hear you. No. Hold on.
Yeah, John Salty. I mean, he's not like his dad. George Steinbrenner was the best. He used to get anything, and if there was a problem, he would take care of it. You know, I know you say Joe Torre is too old. He is 80, but he does want to manage again. I don't think he'd be good for New York, you know, but maybe like a year with the Mets, maybe, or something, maybe help the Mets out. But I know Joe Torre does want to manage one more time, he said, before he retires. Who knows? He is. He's over 80, but he does want to manage. Maybe do a year with the Mets or something. I don't know.
I mean, I still think I like all the old school managers, but today he might have trouble getting a job because these guys today are all about like analytics, and he's not an analytic guy. No. Those guys, the old school guys, him, Tony La Russa, all those guys always went by like they have a nose for things.
Yeah, they have like a feel.
Guy, he's hot right now. He's slumping. He's, you know, so they played accordingly like that.
Yeah, like Joe Torre and Don Zimmer were great together.
Oh, they were fucking phenomenal.
I loved that team when they had
Zimmer. See, because Torre could say to Zim, what do you think? What should we? He'd say, you know what? Put him in, take him out, and have him bunt. You know what I mean? And he had a nose for shit.
Yes,
but, you know,
that's exactly right.
You don't have that today. These guys today are also, you know, by the sabermetrics. If they sit there and they worry about, you know, oh, he puts the barrel on the bat more. This one, you know, all kinds of fucking bullshit. And I don't know if Torre would be able to be a good fit.
Yeah. Holly says, late day at the gym. And again, I don't know why I keep thinking of podcasts at 9. No worries, Holly. We know you're here. Thank you for support.
Thank you, Holly. Yes.
Big Bad Bear says, thank you for sticking up for me on the MMS show yesterday, Greg. I won't forget that. Salute. You stuck up for him?
Yeah. I don't mind the guy. I think he's all right. You know, I don't do the stupid shit, and we're good. I'm fine with you, Big Bad Bear. Mm-hmm. I don't like the guys. Wait a minute. Was that the Big Bad Bear or was that the fake Big Bad Bear?
I don't know. I think it was Big Bad Bear. I don't know.
Okay, that's the Big Bad Bear. I think the other fake one says the real Big Bad Bear. I think that's the fake one.
Okay. John Solar says, guys, watch Mark DeRosa. He's coach our WBC team. Man, they should really consider him as our head coach next year.
Dude, he could be a great. You know, would be a phenomenal coach. They say he's got a great baseball mind, but a lot of guys just don't like him. It's A-Rod.
Really? Yeah, he's very smart with baseball, but he's not liked that well.
That's what you said. He's not likable.
Yeah.
So it's sometimes you can't, But the thing is, I'm sick of fucking seeing a guy like that gives up, he just gave up 6 runs in the first inning. And then when he talked to Aaron Boone, he'd be like, yeah, I thought he pitched pretty well. He just threw a few bad pitches and his location was a little off. Otherwise, he just barely missed. And I'm like, you thought his fucking, get the fuck out of here. Just gave up 6 runs. And how do you fucking justify that? See, Billy Martin would have said, we sucked. We fucking sucked today. And I'm benching your ass tomorrow. That's the way shit should be. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You got to coddle them.
Yeah. I mean, A-Rod being a manager, I don't know if you ever heard Gary Sheffield said when he played with the Yankees, he said as soon as he got on that team, he said he felt the tension between Jeter and A-Rod.
Yes, but Jeter rose to the occasion. They were best friends. It was over a petty thing.
Yeah, stuff like that crazy. Yeah,
it was a petty fucking thing that they, because they were best friends at one time.
They were.
But then they became not close at all. But the thing is, though, A-Rod has more of a. Jeter was Jeter was a fucking master with the bat and his own shit. But I don't know if he's good with other people. Whereas A-Rod, I don't know. I just listen with like Michael Kay and all them guys say, and they say A-Rod was fucking really good. So
yeah, I mean, and he played more games at third base now than the trust.
He sat out a whole fucking year, or he would have broke the fucking home run record easily.
Yep, easy.
He had to sit out a whole year.
Yep,
and he was right at 699. I mean, he would have fucking hit that. He would have easily hit 30 home runs. He would have been easy. He would have beat Bonds.
Easy. Anthony Zanaboni says someone needs to tell Dave that he's not making sauce from scratch when you use a can of Rayo's jar of pre-made sauce. He's a Jew, not a guinea. Is that what Dave did?
Yeah, I think he said he used Carbone, but maybe Rayo's. I thought he said Carbone. He might have said Rayo's. I don't know.
At Scooby-Doo Trend says, I left Jimmy some funny voicemails of some great farts. LOL.
No. Oh my God.
Oh man.
Did you really do that? That's fucking funny. Poor Jimmy.
Yeah. Anthony says, Joe, I appreciate you not ruining the show by shoving ads down our throats. Great show. You should make episodes longer. I know, Anthony, just that, I got other things I have to do. I actually wake up early every morning for work. I'm usually up by 4 a.m. Believe it or not.
Yeah,
I'm up early.
Joe's up early.
John, sorry, I jumped on BP 157 and TB 500. Yes, from a doctor. It's not cheap at all. LOL. No, it is not.
Wait, from your doctor? That's not a legit. Like doctors don't deal with that. That's a peptide. That's like out of their wheelhouse, unless you're dealing with some.
Yeah, doctors normally don't prescribe it.
No, they won't. Yeah, because that's not something you can get in a pharmacy.
No, you got to go to a clinic.
Those are peptides.
TRT clinic.
They're just that shit. Did you go to? Maybe that's what he means. He went to a TRT clinic and one of those doctors put him on. I don't know.
Big Bad Bear said, "Was that Leo barking?" No, that was Greg's mother-in-law.
No, it's my mother-in-law.
Yeah. Just so I want to know.
that the dog you hear is not my dog.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. Anthony said, "How's Jimmy doing after George?"
Girls over here, they're fucking driving me crazy, talking, and I want to kill
them. How's Jimmy doing after George leaked his number? How many people have?
I don't know. I got to call. He called me, but I couldn't answer the phone.
Yeah, poor Jimmy, because I know he's probably steaming. And Mr. G is not his. It's not his fault. I know he.
No, he didn't do it purposely.
Yeah,
he was just trying to show. Look, he's Jimmy. Look, you know what I mean. And sure enough.
Yeah. What is it? John says, Dan, LOL, just made my day. This made my day. LOL. What did he say? I can't read. Some of these comments are not coming up. Let's see. John Mancini said, the dog probably wants to sing happy birthday to me and you on the show. LOL.
Yeah, right.
Happy birthday. Right?
There's all. I got like 6 girls here, and they're fucking.
It's driving you crazy, huh, Greg?
Yes.
Greg Hoffman says, "Fabulous Thursday. Let's motherfucking go. What's up, brothers?
Let's
What's up?"
fucking go. Yes, Greg Hoffman.
Yes, Greg Hoffman. Greg, I was going to ask you, what was your favorite Yankees team?
Oh,
98? 98?
Yeah, I love 98. Yeah, sure. I mean, how could you not like them? You knew that team could steamroll anybody.
What about the 78 Yankees?
Well, I liked all that stuff. I like those teams too, but it's hard to put them in. The 98 team was just a badass team. You know what I mean? 78 team was like just, they had like a little magical year, but the fucking,
yeah.
Because, I was already graduating high school then. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I was a little bit young when that team was there, but like I was like, whatever, like 6 or whatever. Yes. I remember Reggie Jackson and stuff like that, but was it really crazy? They always hated, like they fought what Billy Martin fought. Was it really crazy?
Are you kidding me? They used to have to rip them. They fought in a dugout, Billy Martin and Reggie.
Reggie?
Yeah, because he took Reggie out of the game. He made Paul Blair go in and tell him, get him out, because I guess he dogged the ball in the outfield. So when he went in, he told Billy Martin, took his sunglasses off, and they were going like, fisticuffs. They were going at it, and then Elston Howard jumped on top of Billy, because Billy's crazy.
Yeah, Billy Martin was crazy. Yeah, but then they had Ron Guidry on that team, right? Goose Gossett.
Yeah. Oh yeah, they had a great team, but they're more magical than the other team. I mean, the 98 team was just ruthless team. You didn't stand a chance against them.
Mm-hmm. And the Yankees in the 80s, they had a lot of wins, but they never won the big show. Ricky Henderson, Dave Winfield.
No, you're right. One year, I think it was 86. They had 6 guys go to the All-Star games. 6.
Yes.
And you know what's funny? They didn't win.
Yeah. Yes. Big Bad Bear says, "Yeah, I was going to give Jimmy a call and ask him for an interview for my article in the magazine. I just want to wait till all the other calls to die down." Man, I gotta talk to Jimmy, because if he's getting all these calls, I know he's pissed.
He's probably, fucking George.
Yeah, he's probably.
But George didn't do it on purpose. It was, he did it because he was. George calls him sometimes while we're doing a show. If Jimmy's not on, he'd be like, "Jimmy, where are you?" You know what I mean, like that. Jimmy be like, "I'm fucking in the truck. Where do you think I am?"
Mm-hmm. Oh man, he's gonna be pissed, Jimmy. John Solly said, "Weighs too well in Austin, Texas." Okay, I guess they're the ones that got you the stuff. Holly says, what'd she say here? Says Longevity Labs. I'm just throwing that out there. Top grade products. You can order whatever you need, and you don't have to go through a doctor. Very good. Thanks, Holly. Gotta check that out.
That is good. Yeah.
Yeah. You never tried peptides, you said, huh?
No. That's way before. I mean, peptides is a more current thing.
Yeah. John Sperry said, "Guys, Jimmy is an OG. Nobody should be prank him. Respect the bull. He's great, an old school legend."
Yo, John Scuderi. Holy shit. What's going on, John?
Yeah. But people saw his number on the show.
So, John, you can't help it. There's trolls and everything. And once you put up the fucking, he held up the number like this. George was just trying to show. He didn't do it purposely. I think he was just trying to show by like, look, I'm talking to Jimmy. But then he didn't realize that Jimmy's number was on there. So
you think he would have had his name in there as Jimmy, so that you would.
He told people he was talking to. I don't know. I don't know how that works. I was on the thing. I remember him putting up the phone, but I don't remember seeing Jimmy's shit on there. But maybe. Mm-hmm. I don't remember.
Joe Matarazzi, what's up? Yo, my guys. What's going on?
Dun, 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 dun.
John Mancini says, "The ones that troll Jimmy are cowards." Yeah, exactly.
That's funny.
He's a celebrity now. Yes, he is. Funny. Yeah, he is. Jimmy is a celebrity. I was going to ask you about Trump, Greg. The straight, is that going to be, done anytime soon, or what are we doing with the straight?
Yeah. That's all good. I think they have no choice. You know what I mean? It's going to be. We don't use the straight, but Europe does. You know what I'm saying? And Europe kind of played games with us, so there's a lot of bullshit that goes on behind the scenes. I only know what I hear and see. But I believe Trump
because they had a ceasefire, though. I believe now we have a ceasefire.
But see, Iran is they lie about shit. Oh yeah, we're not going to do this. We won't do the uranium. And meanwhile, they had uranium. And they were literally, supposedly, they were 1 week to 10 days away from actually having nuclear. That their uranium became nuclear. You understand? And they would have thrown a bomb right. They would have dropped a bomb right in the middle of Israel first.
Yeah.
And then they were working on one to New York, so not for nothing. We'd be fucked, Joe.
We'd be fucked. Oh yeah, we'd be fucked.
Because if they hit Times Square, we're fucked.
We're definitely fucked.
We're in 50-mile or less radius. You're fucked.
100%. Joe Matarazzo said, Greg, what's new with you? And don't say a dog chasing its tail like you always do. I really care over here.
Well, I am a dog chasing his tail. I mean, like, there's really nothing new that you would find exciting. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we've been having some great weather over here in New York.
Yeah, dude, that's a good one. I mean, the weather, I can't take cold weather, and it has been warm. That's 2 days, but they said by, I think, Saturday or whatever, by next week there's going to be days in the 40s again. You know what I mean? So
Lucy out there doing the lawn?
Not yet. She's been out there doing other shit, but she's going to get her ass out there to do the lawn. It's in her blood.
John Mancini said caller ID should just say Jimmy if he types it on his phone.
Well, I don't know how any of that shit works, and with that whole I don't know if they have, like, does George have an Android? Does he have an iPhone? I think that shit all operates different. I'm really bad with that stuff, to be honest with you.
Yep.
I still don't go on the internet. With Joe, when you get texts from me, right, text messages, it's usually in all caps because I type it from my computer.
Yeah.
Right. Now, if you see it's in lowercase, it's Lucia, type it on my phone to you. But I can't do that. I don't know how to do any of that shit. Like, if you said to me, go online and go on, I don't know, Google something or whatever on your phone, I can't. I don't know how to do that shit. And I don't want to know. So, there you
go. Skip Milligan says, hey, you guys. What's up, Skip?
What's going on, Skip? You know what's funny, Joe? Funny you say, because when I go to the doctor, I'll be sitting in the doctor's office, and I see old ladies and old people. Everybody is on their fucking phone like this, and I'm the only one sitting around like this. Where's the magazines? You know what I mean? Like, I don't sit on my phone. There's nothing I could do on my phone. I can't go websites and shit, and I don't want to do that shit. But I see even old ladies, old men, everybody's on their phone. Nobody's not on their fucking phone.
It's even harder now these days. Like, me and my brother will go out to eat. You sit down. You look around at other tables. Everyone's not even talking. No one's talking to each other.
Yep. Everybody
on their phone. And I get it. It's kind of distracting because that's the world we live in today. But it's not like it used to be, man. I wish we can go back to those times.
Well, I think it's out of control. Social media too. Every girl's fucking, like, if she's even halfway good looking, she's got 1 million followers. And sitting there doing like stupid shit like this and shit. And oh my god, hair pie. You know what I mean? The trolls fucking. Whatever.
I went to ShopRite the other day, and I was walking down the aisle, and there was 2 girls dancing, doing like a TikTok video, and I'm like, oh.
Yeah, and you don't want to be in the back of that shit.
Like,
dude, I don't want to be in your fucking video. But who sits there and watches like somebody lip singing a song like "Hit Me, Baby, One More Time"? Like, what are you doing? You're not Britney Spears. Nobody wants to see that shit.
Nope, exactly.
But that's what these girls do. They lip sync songs, or they dance. They do some stupid dance in their fucking house and shit. And I'm like, and meanwhile, guys sit there like, oh, that pie. I can't do it.
Yep. John Mancini said, Iran just kills more of their people, I heard on Fox News.
Yep, they killed a girl who I think was 16 because she showed her hair.
Holly said, Greg, I went to get some Prime Teen. All they had Primatine. All they had was this Walgreen brand. I did get it. I took some today, but I didn't feel anything. I need to see if Walmart has Primatine.
No, you got to get the Primatine, the brown box. It has to say ephedrine HCl. It cut two tablets are a serving. Comes in a little pop out, right? And the 2 tablets, each tablet's 1.5, 12.5, excuse me, and that's equal to 25 milligrams of pure ephedrine HCl. But don't fuck around with the store brands. Don't fuck around with Broncaid, because Broncaid is ephedrine sulfate, but it doesn't hit you the same way. It's not the same. You want the hydrochloride. You got to get the Primatine. Go to CVS. But Holly, go to Walmart. They have it at Walmart, but behind the counter at the, you just got to show your driver's license. Like if you're buying Sudafed or some cough medicine, it's behind the counter. Just tell them I want the brown box Primatine tablets, not Primatine mist, Primatine tablets.
Okay. All right. Rocco Rovina says, Greg, what's your feelings about that Democratic Lieutenant Governor Justin Fairfax from Virginia that killed his wife and himself today?
I didn't see that. I'm sorry, but I might have heard of it. Wait a minute. No, I didn't. I'm thinking of something else. No, I didn't know that. They're all but they're nuts.
Yep.
Dude, they're nuts. A lot of the Democrats are fucking really. I mean, a lot of even Republicans. But look at the Democratic Party. Did you ever see those people? This old lady with fucking pink hair. She's like fucking almost 90. You know, they got all these like what Bernie Sanders. I mean, a lot of old people and like weirdos. You know what I mean? Because weirdos are very woke and liberal. You know, they are.
Yes, they are. Chris 89 24 says Trump's biggest weakness is the people he lets influence him. If you give him a compliment, he likes you. If you give him a critique, you're a loser.
I think he's no different than a lot of guys, especially like him and stuff. I don't think he thinks you're a loser. There's people who don't like him and say that's okay. Look what he did with Mandami when he asked Mandami and him at dinner, and it really went really well. And he said, "I'm going to be honest with you. The guy doesn't like me, but I like him." He said he's likable. I think his politics suck, but he's likable. He's a likable person. And when they asked Mandami, Trump was sitting right next to him, and he asked Mandami, "Do you still think that Trump is like, like fascist or whatever the fuck they said? Something like, you still think he's like bad, for the country?" And he used the word, I can't remember the exact words, but Jim, what's his name? Trump goes, "Go ahead." Yeah, he still thinks it's okay. Go ahead, you could say it. Say it. You know what I mean? Like, so. Whatever. All I know is you watch when this shit's over, things are going to get a lot better.
Holly said you need to let me know how many you normally take, Greg. 2 did nothing.
Yeah, but 2 should. If you got to look at the box, it's 25 milligrams is 1 serving. So I don't know if you took real ephedrine HCl or if that's fucking. I don't know what the hell that is. But you should fly. You should really fly from it if it's ephedrine. Unless you're like and if you're on all kinds of amphetamines and you're like a freak with that stuff, you might need more because your body has a high tolerance to that. But I mean, I'm very sensitive to like any stimulant, even like a Viagra. I could bite the tiny little corner of it, swallow it, and my pisha ligada is like, forget about it. You know what I mean? Like for a day. Same thing. If I take a piece of one of those ephedrines, like I could take a half of 1 tablet, and 1 tablet's only 12.5. If I took a half, I really feel it. Sometimes I'll take the whole tablet, and but if I took 2 tablets and I'm not ready for it, I'll be like, like nuts.
Do you have problems sleeping after you take it? Like, will you have
problems sleeping if I take it or don't take it?
Okay.
I'm hyper. But Holly, you got to get the real deal. It should hit you. I mean, my God. It's ephedrine HCl, no different from the dimetrodines or the little white crosses in the 80s and early 90s. It's the same thing.
That's what the amphetamines were, right? Basically, ephedrine mixed up with other stuff, right?
Yeah, it's all. Yeah, it's derivatives of. You know what I'm saying? Like Sudafed, all that shit. But you're not going to get a rush from that. This is pure ephedrine. Got to make sure there's no guanfacine or galfacine or whatever that shit is they used to spike it with, so you don't get that rush as much.
Greg Hoffman says, Joe and Greg, we need another session with Jimmy the Bull. Yeah, soon when he comes back from Florida, maybe.
Yes.
You guys have his number. Call him up. Yeah, you guys have him. Call him up. Tell him to come on. Chris 89 says Bronchade, the same as Primatine. Primatine has a little higher absorption, but otherwise the same.
No, it's not the same. One is sulfate. There's this hydrochloride. Ask anybody who's an ephedrine expert. You're not even in the same ballpark with that shit. HCl is the way to go.
CVS has both. That's what he says.
I don't like Bronchade. The yellow little capsules, I don't like them things.
Let's see. We got John Mancini said the lady with pink hair is the one from CT. The whole state is corrupt, in my opinion.
Yeah. There's fucking lunatics up there. Lunatics. Oh, yeah. But that's all woke people, like all the liberal nut jobs, It's bad.
Yeah.
It's bad.
John Scuderi said, Yvette, go to sleep. John's arms is dead from rubbing your ass. Thank you, guys. She is next to me. I wanted to hear that. I don't know.
Who's saying that? Oh, John Scuderi. That a boy, Johnny.
What did I say? Chris says, what do you think about Trump saying Macron's wife is more beautiful than Candace Owens?
Maybe that's his taste. I don't know. You know what I mean? I don't think Candace Owens was okay, but she's fucking evil now. I mean, how do you switch? These people all fucking... she's fucking nuts, Candace Owens. She's fucking whacked. She believes that Charlie Kirk's wife is the one who, like, she was in on the assassination. Like, this, all kinds of shit. Like, lunacy shit.
Yeah. Chris said, try taking some caffeine with the ephedrine. It's energetic. Sometimes wondering the caffeine won't.
But Chris, ephedrine by itself should make you like go fucking kind of nuts. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. If you don't feel it, it's either fake or you have a huge tolerance to that. Like if you're fucking around with a lot of Adderall every day and all that kind of shit, you might have a tolerance to that. So then you got to go up a little bit. It's funny how, just to show you the hypocritic shit, right? Like this guy Eric Swalwell, who I hated his guts, right? You know, oh, Trump's this, Trump's that, Epstein files. You got to believe women. You this, that, and then they find out he's been such a fucking serial, like, gotta watch the word R, but he does all that shit. He did all kinds of stuff. He used to walk around with his fucking Pishali God hanging out of his pants in front of women. He's like, and they all knew about it. Nobody did anything about it. But he's standing there saying, he chastised, other people for like, oh, you don't treat women right and all this stuff. It's just ironic that the guy, it's like when Elliot Spitzer became governor of New York, and he said, one of the things I want to crack down on is prostitution. There's too much prostitution in New York. We need to crack down on it, until they found that he was client number 5 and he was seeing prostitutes. So a lot of times the guy, remember when you were a kid, he who smelt it, dealt it.
Yes.
He who denies it, supplies it. Well, all those people that are pointing the fingers, right? Look at Bernie Sanders. We got to get the oligarchy, the oligarchies. Millionaires need to pay the fair share. Now it's billionaires. Billionaire because he's a millionaire. So the thing is, he lives with 4 houses. When he was pushed by one of the fucking congressmen, said to him, well, you live in 4 houses. You got $4 million mansions. Well, what are you talking about? Why don't you pay? What I have is not the topic here. Oh, fuck you. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So all these people that are screaming for fucking, all the people are guilty. Trust me.
Mm-hmm. Greg Hoffman said some put Jimmy's number on the Mexican rocket ship.
This is funny. Now some of you guys, you know what's funny? This has been going on in the shows the last 2 days now. So now there's going to be people going, holy shit, wait, I got to see that show fucking from Tuesday. Let me go back. I want to see. Oh, there it is, Jimmy's number. Let me write that. That's what's going to happen.
Imagine if Mr. G gave out Dave's number or Chris Aceto's number. LOL.
Could you imagine talking to Chris, calling up Chris Aceto? Hello. You'd be like, oh my God.
Yeah, exactly.
He'd bore you to death.
Scooby-Doo Trends. Has anyone got Dave's number? LOL.
Oh, I have it.
Yeah, I know. I have it too. Greg Hoffman said, hey, Greg, do you know when they used the cell phones to take pictures of the astronauts, the cell phones were blank?
I have no idea. No, I don't follow it. I mean, if you're going to tell me that that's shot in the Burbank studio, I don't think so, but whatever.
I don't know. Let's see. He says, John Mason said, did you see Sydney Sweeney, Dan? I don't know who that is.
Yes, I saw that shit. It didn't look good, though. It was like a little, like, she wore like a little cat outfit with a little thing on her nose and like, trying to be like an S&M, like a gimp or some shit like that for some guy. It's like a movie, like a new movie or something, whatever she's done. I don't know. I don't think she's cute. She's not 100% my type, but she's cute.
Yeah. Greg Hoffman, Arminius going to space was fake.
Whatever. Artemis. Yeah, if you think it was fake, then think it was fake. There's nothing I can do. You know what I mean?
Well, we got first what? We got a black astronaut, right?
There you go. There you go.
Astronaut.
I mean, I don't think that they're going to put billions and billions and billions of dollars into this because it's fake. But whatever.
Who knows?
I don't care. All I know is I'm not going to space.
No way. At Scooby-Doo Trend, Greg, I'll trade you 2 garden decorations for Dave's number. LOL.
I got plenty. I got too many.
You got a lot of them and everything. You would never go to space, Greg, for anything, right?
Never. They were asking us all. Was Dave asking us that shit? Never would I go to space. Never. I have no desire for that shit. I don't want to colonize Mars. Like, oh my God, that'd be so cool.
Would you do it for $10 million?
No monetary, to save somebody's life and my family, yes. But other than that, and I'd be miserable. I don't want to do it because I'd be the one that ground control to majors. I'd be the one that drifts us off and shit and gets lost out in space.
Yeah. All right, guys. All right. We're over at an hour in. I got to wrap up, guys. Guys, thank you so much for watching this week.
Yes.
William Allen, Greg Hoffman, Holly, John Mancini, Dan,
Thank
John
you, guys.
Saldi, John Scuderi. Thank you guys so much.
Thank
Greg,
you
I
all,
love you,
guys.
brother.
I love you guys, man.
I will talk to you in a little bit, Greg.
All right.
You got
Bye-bye.
it, bro. All right.
Started from nothing. Jersey streets, we owned it. Jay-Z pumping iron. Bodybuilder coding. Years on the course.